So no, it's tonight. Okay, 今テストする。Poor connection, probably because hotspot. Okay. コンピューターに見えるか。Alright. Just testing here. See on my computer if it loads up. Okay. Oh. But it's the big black boxes. What the hell is this? Okay, I need to fix that. How do you fix that? It's not working properly.
Wi-Fi になるで。
What is this? Edit stream info.
何それ
Not comfy. Trying to remove these boxes. Is that ridiculous? How do I fix this? Editor. Alert box. Remove that. What if I move that? Okay, delete or hidden. What if I delete? Now I see myself. Now it works. Okay, I'm just on TV. There I am. Inception. Testing. Let's see if this works. Why don't I hear anything now? Okay, I guess go to day, right? Go back. Learn to. Yo, what's going on? I'm gonna do a walking tour. I'm just trying to fix these boxes. I think it's fixed now though. Terebi detai. Okay, I think it's good now. It looks good, right? Alright, we good. Okay. Yeah, 見て これ。I should probably reset this though.
何それどこの
YouTube live stream. Okay, let's go. Let's go for a walk. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so here I am in my grandparents' place in Japan. Privacy, okay. I'm gonna step outside, show you the rice fields. Yeah, 今映ってる. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is live stream number 1. なんか言って. Say hello. I think 隠れてる. Okay. What time is it? It's like 4 p.m. or something. 今何時? Wait, there's the clock right there. Okay, 3:20. 3時20分. ちょっと水? Yeah, I'm gonna just drink some water real quick. Yeah, what time is it over there? What time is it in New York? I think it's a 13-hour difference, right? So it's like 2 a.m., right? Yeah, 友達. Daijoubu. Damn, son, 2 a.m. Burning that midnight oil, huh? That's dedication. What time do you normally get into the office? Yeah, it feels weird as hell because I don't know, I feel like I gotta be entertaining, but I'm not really that entertaining, so it's but you know, it's good to try things out. I'm gonna because I'm too lazy. Okay, sign that. But I'm too lazy to edit these days because it's like so much work and for what payoff. And you know, I'd rather just pay somebody to edit. Honestly, that's part of the reason why I want to just get a job right now. I want to make sure I got everything. Oh, coming. Okay, man. One sec, real quick. So, yeah. So if I could just post live and make that work, that would be ideal. Because then you don't have to do any editing. And I think it could be. Well, it's different. But you should try it out. I'd be curious to see the. Okay, bye-bye. All right, so here it is. Here is the backyard. This is like a traditional-looking Japanese house. You can see the rooftop tiles. I think it's pretty sweet. I don't get tired of this. Like, look at this. This is pretty insane. How do I get a little newt, little lizard? Yeah. This is. I think this is pretty amazing, and I'm not just trying to hype up my own grandparents' place. This is pretty sweet. Got a weirdo right there, little creeper. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna step outside, see if we see anybody. It's very hot here. Okay. So yeah, this is where I would spend my summers as a child. I would stay here for 1 month every summer, and I would go to school here. So there's a park right next to my house. I'll show you real quick. Park right here. I would play here all the time. Looks pretty much the same now. Except now you got a soccer net and a little net right there. Some alien marks here, like a flower. It's amazing how empty it is here. But anyways, right next to it is a temple. I'll show you real quick. Just a little temple chilling here. Look at this. I don't know if I'm allowed to film here, but little temple. Put some money in here and then you pray. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, this is the old hood. I hope we see some people here now. I think school is in session, so it'd be nice to see, you know, I don't know, some people. Anyways, the rice fields are right here, just like a block away, so I'll show you real quick. This is like pretty remote area of Japan, so no foreigners here. So I wonder what people are thinking when they see me. Okay, I'll just turn it around real quick. We're about to head into the rice fields. So basically, this is the way I would walk to school every morning. I would walk through here. Yeah, so every morning, wake up, get together with the other kids in the neighborhood to meet up, and then we would walk to school together in elementary school along this road. And actually the walk back was a different road over that way, which is more of a city kind of feel. So I'll probably walk back that way. Walking to school was walking here, and you got a train station right there. See, right now there's a train going on. You can see it, yeah, right there, the train. A red train and a yellow train. It's amazing how quiet it is here. and just completely empty. I feel like back in the day I would still at least see people walking here or biking here, but right now I literally don't see a single person here. Not even any cars. It's incredible. And you know, this place mostly looks the same as when I last came here, but back then it was all rice fields, but now this isn't rice. I don't know what this is. This used to all be rice fields. Now I don't know what the hell this is, but this is different. There's still rice fields ahead of here, but yeah, that's basically. Let me go back a little. Let's see how this looks like. Oh, sorry, I couldn't even see the chat. Now I see it. Okay. I'm reading it back now. So I got a fit too. Improv. Yeah. Improv. I need to learn how to improv. I don't know what that temple was for. I guess some kind of Shinto, probably, if I were to guess, or maybe Buddhist. Yeah. It's so rural here. But you know, yeah. But I like it. I mean, maybe I'm just saying that because I don't actually live here now, but it's so peaceful, and I had such a good time here as a kid. I have so many good memories here, playing around with kids. So I should make another video talking about my whole experience. But back in the States, I was just like another kid. I was just a shy kid. I didn't have that many friends. I was just a really shy person. But when I would come here, and I was still shy, but I was like treated like a celebrity because I was like the first foreigner everybody had ever seen. So I had a lot more friends here. I had a lot more fun. I had some really good friends who I'd hang out with all the time. And then I guess I broke out of my shell a little bit here. I became a little bit of a prankster in the school, not in a bad way, but I would take when people are like about to sit down on their chair, I would like take it out from under them and stuff like that. I don't know, I was kind of a weird kid, but I would like to prank people and joke around, and that kind of thing I never did in the US. And so anyways, I had a lot more fun here. And also here you can just walk around everywhere, bike anywhere, whereas in the US you need a car to do anything, at least where I grew up in the suburbs. Not in New York, of course, but in the suburbs. So until you have a driver's license, you're dependent on your parents to do anything. And if you have like a lot of neighborhood friends, that's fine. But until then, it's like you can't really go anywhere or do anything. So all I did would be like go home and play video games. And so that's one of the reasons I'm always talking about how I hate the sprawl of the US and how I prefer walkable places where you can just walk or bike anywhere without needing to drive everywhere. I think that's my experience living in Japan, in a place where you don't need to drive everywhere. It really made me passionate about that, and I feel like it's just better for having a better childhood, or just adulthood as well. That's part of the reason I was in Korea so long. Yeah, but I'm not gonna keep preaching though, because I'd rather, I think there are better ways to convince people. So I see a lot of people over there right now. They're just like gathered together. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so some of the things I would do here would be I would like play around in the creeks. There were a lot of crayfish, so we'd like mess around with them. Me, I was never really good at torturing animals. Like I could never do that. But some of the other kids were like pretty good at that. So there's some weird memories of. Well, I remember like one time this kid took one of the crayfish and just threw it on the road, and it like crashed down, and I just felt so bad for the crayfish. And then like they would also like split apart dragonflies, like take them and like split them open. Oh, there's somebody behind me, I think. And now we're like an hour and a half away, like a random, yeah, an hour and a half away. It's like a smaller city. Oh, there's somebody on a bike. Let me try this out. Okay. Yeah, an hour and a half away from Osaka. Yeah, it's actually it's not as savage as it sounds. Like you just you just pull it apart. It's so easy to just pull apart, and it doesn't feel like you're torturing it because it looks, I don't know, you don't see like blood flying or anything like that. So that's a pretty common thing actually in Korea too. Like I think Alice did that kind of stuff too. Yeah, I should say. Oh shoot, we're about to approach some people. Oh, fuck. Yo, I don't know how I feel about this live streaming. I might have to. So there are like a bunch of people ahead of me, and I just got here yesterday, and I already feel I'm like a little loser right now, but I already feel weird just walking here as a foreigner, and so like holding this thing, I feel like people will be like, "What the fuck is going on?" But yeah, I think I might cut this, but I'm glad it worked. It might be some of my old classmates actually. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna hide this for a second. Just being trying to avoid confrontation. Yeah, this is why I don't live stream, because I'm not that cool. I'm not as cool as I am in the videos when I edit it. Anybody can edit themselves into being cool. Whatever. Alright, so I definitely remember this part. I think we're about 2/3 of the way to school. About 2/3 of the way to school. This is another reason why Asians are fit, or in Japan, because they walk to school. Imagine doing this every morning. Okay. Man, I've never seen the rice fields like this. Yo, so what's new with you? Are you still hitting Learn to Code hard? Or are you focusing more on the other projects? I'd be interested to hear the update on the businesses you're working on. See, look at the bonsai trees up here. Look at this. Yeah, this phone is kind of weird. Just look how nicely crafted these are. Jesus Christ. Look at this car. It looks like some out of Fast and Furious. Huh. Yeah, it looks similar to my neighborhood. This is a big house. Probably a kind of successful person there, maybe. Oh man. Okay, now I see the box. Are the houses expensive? I don't know. But no, I don't think so. Probably, if I were to guess, I think between probably like 300,000 yen or something, maybe. I think like 300,000. Yeah, 200, 300. And also the land, the prices are going down. Like I joked last night about maybe investing in Japanese real estate, and like everybody was like no, don't do it. Like my grandparents and stuff, they were saying like no, that's not a good idea. Especially the price in the countryside has not been going well because everybody's moving out of here. It's just old people, young people all move out. I think it's kind of the same in the whole world. So I guess it probably find some cheap stuff here. Although it's not like as dirt cheap as you might expect. Okay, I kind of don't really 100% recognize this place. I think we're like 10 minutes away from the school. I'll just show you the school. I'm working on the LPs. Yeah, nice. I'm excited to hear how that works out. You know, I think you just gotta keep at it and just keep refining, and then you'll find something. You'll find that gold mine. For Korea or Japan? It's just different, you know? It's so different. It's so much more different than I thought. I thought after 6 months in Korea coming here, I thought it would be like, this is gonna be like slightly different, you know? Because I've been to Japan so many times, so to be honest, I wasn't that excited because I feel like I already knew it. But just within like the first hour, I was like, oh my god, this place is so different. Everything, like the culture, the way people look, the way people act, the way the place looks. I mean, in Korea, it felt like it was all apartments, like huge high rises. But here, you don't really see any apartments. It's all houses. There's a guy on a bike to my right. I wonder, he might be an old classmate of mine. So it's hard to say, you know. I don't know if I can pick one. You know, I think before I spent 6 months in Korea, I would have told you Japan. I mean, I was biased because I had spent all this time here. I know the language, but actually, after being in Korea for so long, I'm not as sure because they're both really good in their own ways. But I don't want to give you a cop-out answer. If you put a gun to my head and told me to pick, oh shoot, there are people behind me. Got some solar panels here. Okay. Oh, a cute couple. I don't know, some school children flirting with each other. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. You know, I gotta make this. If I'm gonna do this, I gotta make it entertaining. Otherwise, I'm wasting people's time. So, all right, next people that come around, I'll say hi. Hello when it's half past 5. But yeah, we'll see. It's hard for me to pick Korea or Japan right now. I'd really have to like write down on a sheet of paper the pros and cons and really think about it because there's no obvious answer to me right now. Depends what you're looking for, I think. But Korea is definitely cheaper. So I think if money were an object or were a factor, I think in terms of value for your money, Korea might actually have the edge. But they're totally different. So it's definitely apples to oranges. You know, even though they're both right next to each other, it's a lot more different than people expect. All right, I'm starting to see more people here now. Let's see if we can make some friends here. Make this stream interesting. Live life to the fullest. I didn't work in Korea, so I can't really speak to it, but it's definitely less in the U.S. U.S. is some of the best in the world when it comes to tech jobs. Most countries are worse. I think there are other countries where it's also good, like Australia is good, Switzerland is good, but so it's definitely less. South Korea is not that expensive relative to the U.S., but you know, it depends. Okay, see some kids. I'm gonna switch the view. Switch the view. All right, feeling like we're in the country now. Konnichiwa. Okay, they said hi back. I really want to run into some old classmates. You know, as much as we crap as much as social media and stuff have had negative impacts on the world, which are really negative. Like for example, okay, I don't want to get off topic, but as much as the negatives that it's done, it's so nice to be able to keep connections with people. I have no connections with any of my classmates from Japan, and it's such a shame because I had such good. Well, one guy in particular was like my best friend. I really wonder where he is, what he's doing. Man, if you wanna, it depends, you know. Depends where you're planning to live. If you're gonna be in like Thailand or somewhere cheap, then you don't need that much. For me, I would say, yeah, it depends on your situations. If you're in the U.S., I think 30K is a comfortable amount, but at the same time, like don't waste your whole 20s saving up 30. If it's gonna take like your whole 20s to save up 30K, then leave earlier because you don't need that much. You can live off $1,000 a month in Thailand easy, and depends how long it's gonna take for you to make money. Okay, we're seeing the school kids come out now. Maybe we can do an interview or something. I think I'm near my school. It's coming right up. Yeah, social media, yeah, like so it's destroyed Korea, or well, from what I've heard in the past, in college, it was very social, but now like there's no social atmosphere in the colleges in Korea because everybody's just on their smartphones and competing against each other. So it's a shame. I see some more workers here. I don't know how people feel about this, but I'm approaching my old elementary school. Yeah, haven't connected with them since school. It's such a shame. Last time I came here, I tried to find his house, and the house wasn't there anymore. So it's so sad. I don't know how people feel about this, so I'm gonna put this down. It looks different actually. So this is one thing that's kind of interesting, I think. You'll see there's a pool right here. There's a pool attached to the elementary school. So as part of our gym class, we would swim. We'd be swimming. Although it looks like right now, why is the pool not filled up? Okay, that's strange. I dodge the creek here. Okay, that's a little strange. I think school's in session, so it should be filled up. No, you're gonna make it work and make money so you don't have to go back. It's I don't think it's that hard to be a digital nomad. You know, maybe I'm speaking too quickly here because I haven't actually been working for money until this point, but there are a lot of jobs where people are willing to hire remotely, but it's going to be tough if it's your first job, I think, and you don't have any experience. So get like a couple years experience for sure. I think it'll be a lot easier. Alright, I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna go this way. Alright. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I think I'm gonna cut this actually. I'll probably do it again another time when I have a little bit more, when I'm more, I don't know, I want to get genuine reactions right now, so I'm gonna shut this out, but thanks everybody, peace.